wanna be. I know my faults, but I'm too braggadocious for modesty. That shit is lost on me. I'm marrying Nicki or Cardi B. Dropping a classic like Carter 3. Then I'm retiring back to my palace. Ain't nobody calling me. That's my new policy. Yeah. All these people talking, never say a lie. Focusing on other people, but can't look inside. Y'all are wasting air, energy, and all my time. They gon' hate on me until the day I die. Y'all want the honeys and cash, I get the money and dash. Y'all want the honeys and cash, I get the money and dash. Y'all want the honeys and cash, I get the money and dash. I'm thinking about running it back. I'm thinking about running it.
Right.
Back on the bullshit. Started never wanted no one like getting away. Started from the bottom. If I hit a casket, I ain't getting into heaven today. That's fine with me.
Welcome to the Michael Pina Senior Show. You know what? I gotta give you a little bit more T-Rads because I'm not happy with the way this is looking right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
Philosophy gotta be more than they bargained for. Y'all don't wanna start a war. Take your wife and daughter all the way up to the castle and put them on the floor. I got some ice in my veins. I see the fear in your eyes. Aside from the money you're building, my legacy, I ain't got nothing but time. Shatter all the competition. I'm like Derrick Rose when he wasn't injured. I'm like Tom Brady in the last minutes. I'm like Derek Jeter in the ninth inning, motherfucker. All these people talking, never say a lie.
All right, I don't know if that's any better or not, but hey, welcome to episode 124 of the Michael Pina Senior Show. Let me try to get this off. Hey, if it looks a little different in here, because I had trouble bringing you the live show from my studio. It didn't seem like the internet was working out in my studio, so I'm bringing it from within my home in my dining room. We're going to try this out. We're going to see if this works. Listen, if you want to contact me, go to Pina Financial Coaching on Facebook. You can, right now, I'm on it right now. So if you want to send me some messages or you want to talk about something, go on there now. Also, go to, hopefully you're right here, you're on YouTube right now. Ask me a question right here on the YouTube channel. I'll answer it right here. Also, you can text me at 774-287-9323. And we can talk there too. So, like I said, this is episode 124 here, March 3rd, 2019. And I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr. So let's get into a quick quote. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in a moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at the times of challenge and controversy." And I'm kind of piggybacking on some of the things that I did on my Podbean channel. Do me a favor, go to podbean.com, download that for free. If you're having trouble with that, let me know. I got to decide whether or not I'm even going to keep that. Because, I've had that for a year. I've only got 9 followers on Podbean. So tell me if you like it or not. I mean, I may not keep it. But I do some good things on there. So go to podbean.com, some different kind of stuff on there. And I'm going to be talking about something that I talked about on Podbean with you right here today on YouTube. So before we get into that, I'm always talking about the budget. And I was happy that I actually put some budget questions on Pina Financial Coaching on Facebook. We got a little bit of conversation going, which was nice. So if you want to join the conversation about your budget, go to Pina Financial Coaching. I'm going to do my best to include some more things to get people thinking about their budgets. Because when you share something about your budget, you're going to help somebody else. You're not just helping me, you're helping somebody else. So don't be afraid to go to Pina Financial Coaching, like that page, and join in on the conversation. Because I just simply ask, what's the hardest thing that you're budgeting right now? What item is the hardest thing to budget? I mean, for me, and it's been this way for a while, I'm going to talk about it more at Pina Financial Coaching. I mean, food. Food just seems to be the hardest thing constantly and continuously to budget. And I mean, I hope that, this is the way you're supposed to budget food as it was explained to me. Food should be 10 to 15% of your take-home income. All right, so I mean, if you're making $4,000 a month take home, $400 a month should be okay. $600 a month, you're pushing that 15%. we continuously push 15%, and I just can't get it down. So if you got some ideas to eat healthy, because we like to eat healthy too, and to keep it within a budget, let me know. We'll share it right here at Pina Financial Coaching. So what I wanted to talk about a little bit here, I'm always going to talk a little bit about myself because that just happens to be where I'm at, and I hope that it helps you. But I'm always talking about the offense and, how we're going to invest. Investments are our offense. Baby step 4, 5, and 6, you're in the offense. But you're always going to take care of your defense, too. And, I hammer this home all the time about life insurance and everything else. But listen, this goes out to my local 653 boys, all right? A lot of you know I'm out of work right now because of my back. And I've been going up to the local because I've got to exchange paperwork and stuff like that because of my back. And I got this, and I talked about this at a show one of my first shows, I talked about this. This is the legal protection plan from Local 653. So in other words, oh, wait a minute. No, I thought we had somebody. No, nobody. Coach P2210@yahoo.com too if you want to ask me a question. But anyway, I tell you all the time, part of your defense is having life insurance, proper life insurance, and a will. And, a will or an estate plan, which is what we've got in place, can get costly. Last time we did an estate plan and paid for it out of pocket, it was $1,800. Meg and I paid for it out of pocket. Well, we updated our estate plan because it's something that you got to update as the kids in your home and everybody gets a hold of. And at Local 653 is a Teamster, okay? We get free legal services. And I picked this up, Reagan Associates, 45 School Street, 3rd floor, Boston, Mass. 617-367-1100. But listen, and everybody's got to check their locals because this is Local 653 only. But if you are a Teamster, listen to this. This is unbelievable. The contracts and consumer matters, bankruptcies are free. Credit card and consumer disputes, free. So if you're going through baby step 2 and you're having problems with some of your credit card people that you're dealing with, they will help you for free. I don't know how else to tell you. Landlord-tenant court appearance, free. Mortgage foreclosures, free. We don't want that. Real estate transactions, which Meg and I were talking about selling our home. We're hoping to put this house right here on the market June 1st. We're hoping to get out of here and, move on to somewhere else. But listen to this. As long as I'm a Teamster, my real estate transaction, free. Come on. Post-closing disputes, free. Zoning violations, free. All these things, deportation hearings, drunk driving. We don't want that to happen, but operating while suspended, operating while revoked, court and DMV proceedings, all this for free. Oh, by the way, did I also mention that they do wills for free? This is the stuff, probate and estate, for free. Look into your local. Now, if you don't belong to the Teamsters and you're watching this or hearing this, okay, you've got to get in touch with my friend Brent Warren and tell him Mike Pina sent you. Listen, I'm telling you right now, your estate plan and what you do to take care of your family is so important. And it needs to be taken care of, especially if you have children. Brent Warren of Brockton is definitely the best guy to go to. I mention him all the time, but I'm telling you right now, if you haven't gotten your estate planning done, please get in touch with Brent Warren, and his phone number is 508-587-0533. I'm going to put that up at Pina Financial Coaching, and listen, get in touch with these people. This is part of your defense. This is part about being a man, all right? And, running your family the right way. And the reason why I talked about at the top of this about Martin Luther King, being a man, I was looking for a good quote. Because, like I said, I am out of work, and because we follow the baby steps, we feel that we have a pretty good handle on our money, which is nice. It's a good feeling, and I hope that you do the same thing. You get a good handle on your money. And because of that, I'm able to be home with my wife, who she just had her 4th operation in the last 5 years. And I tell you something right now, thank God I'm a Teamster. Because, our insurance, we know what our insurance is like. It's incredible. We'd probably be in financial ruins if it wasn't for the insurance that we have right now. But, she went through her 4th operation, which really sucked. It was carpal tunnel on her right wrist. She's had carpal tunnel on her left. She's had her neck operated on and her foot. That's in the last 5 years. And hopefully she's coming out of that on the other side. But my point being, being a man, and I always thought, and I'm old school like this, but I always just thought being a man meant, financially taking care of your wife and kids, making sure they got a roof over their head, they got food in their belly, and they're being taken care of the right way like that. As I get older, I'm realizing being a man is a little bit more special than that, and can be more special than that, and should be. Like I said, we've got our finances under control, taking care of our money. And because of that, I got a freedom inside of me that allows me to be here and be present. You need to be present at times in your wife's life, in your child's life, in your grandchild's life. And for me, just to give you an example, because I'm out of work, it's been fantastic. Because Meg, like I said, just got operated on. I've been able to be here with her and help her through this operation. And she takes care of baby Shay while Shannon's working. Well, guess who's been taking care of her? And it's been absolutely fantastic to be able to take care of my granddaughter, watch over my wife, and oh, by the way, I've been driving my daughter back and forth to work because that's something else my wife does. And I've been able to take those roles and be present in these 3 girls' lives, and it just means so much to me to be there for them and to be a man that I need to be, other than just financially, but to be there for them and to be present in their lives. So, I wanted to bring that up because that's what's happening in my life right now, and that's, it's part of your financial life. So, I've got some appointments going on. I mean, just to tell you about me, I started doing this show so that you could get used to me being your coach. Well, I'm starting to get some appointments. I'm starting to get busy. And, as that happens, I will continue to do this show live. That's my plan, every Sunday night to do this live. Any further content I'm going to try to do on Pina Financial Coaching. And I'm debating on whether or not to get rid of Podbean. You got to let me know and help me out on whether or not that's been good, bad, and different. And I hope that as I go live and I get more followers, that you'll want to ask me questions. I mean, you can ask me a question right here on YouTube and I can see it right here in front of me. So, I mean, if you have any questions, ask. If you want to, I'm just checking to make sure that nobody's trying to get in contact with me right now. But I mean, because I want to help you. That's the point of the show. You can talk to me about where you are financially, and that's what I liked about the Pina Financial Coaching, where we had people kind of talking about different things that they wanted to budget and where they were having some problems in their budget. So I hope this helped you. I hope that this will continue. I mean, I'll stay on as late as you keep me on Sunday nights if you ask me questions. Because that's my plan. My plan is to be here for you. I'm checking because I'm getting ready to go off air. And I'm checking to make sure nobody's asking me any questions and before I go off air. Because if you ask me questions, I'm going to respond. And this is the time to do it right now. All right? Again, you can text me at 774-287-9323. I'll get right back to you. Also, if you're looking for a coach, you've got more specific questions, please set up a time that we can make an appointment together. Even if you live in California, that doesn't matter. We can Skype, we can do this back and forth too. All right? And I'm willing to do that for you. And I'm hoping that this show will grow. Instead of being 15 minutes, I'm looking at the counter right now on my thing. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm here for an hour answering your questions. So as long as you want me here, I'll be here for you. Call me out, say what you want. Before it looks like I've lost a couple of subscribers for whatever reason. But before you quit on me, let me know why you're leaving me. Tell me I suck. That's okay, because I need to know. If there's something I want to clean up and get better at, I need you to help me get better. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. and I'm here to build this community. I'm here to get ourselves successful together. All right, so I'm gonna. It looks like nobody's calling in. Oh, wait a minute, I got somebody commenting here, which is cool. Well, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this because it really wasn't something that I planned, but I put this on NFL player, Pino Financial News here. We'll go to Pino Financial News. And, you know, again, Pino Financial News is brought to you by QB Velocity, where tomorrow's quarterbacks are made today. Okay? Now, talking about football, we got an NFL player that lives off of 15% of what he makes in the NFL. So really 10% of what he makes in the NFL. And he saves 90% of his income. And now he's teaching a class at Penn University called Life 101. His name is Brandon Copeland. All right, and he plays for the New York Jets. And it's just fantastic that he does this. This is a great story instead of hearing these stories of these guys going bankrupt. All right, but Brandon Copeland, he lives on 10 to 15% of what he makes, and he puts the rest away. I mean, these guys, they know that their career is going to end quick. So to do that, he's setting himself up for a lifetime. All right, and what I like is I got a good thing here that said good stuff, and it's been reported that Gronk hasn't spent a dime. So that's Gronkowski. And what I've heard about Gronkowski, for you Patriot fans out there, you know, I'm a Giant fan, whatever, you can say what you want, but here goes the thing, I really don't like Gronkowski, but I like what his father's done. His father's come in and said to him, listen, you give me your NFL paycheck, we'll put it away, and anything you make outside the NFL is yours to blow. So that's why you see Gronkowski on the Dunkin' Donut commercials and stuff like that. He knows he's making bank and to do whatever he wants, to have fun. But that's okay. If you're making money, it's okay to spend it. But again, Chris, my man Chris says, this is good stuff, and it's been reported that Gronk hasn't spent a dime of his NFL salary, nor signing bonus either. He lives off his endorsements and commercials. Smart men. Investing is very doable. Just need to start and stay disciplined. I couldn't have said it any better, Chris. I appreciate that comment. So if you go to Facebook and you friend me, Michael Pina, right? You can friend me and I put information up there too. And that's what I'm trying to make my Facebook. Everything about it, you know, is about what's going on in life and financially helping you. So you're just going to put a thing, you know, message me and say Pina Financial Coaching, and I'll accept your friendship, okay? So, and I want you to see everything that we're doing and what we're putting to the side. So, listen, I just wanted to bring that up in Pino Financial News. Also, Elite Football Academy has opened up registration for that summer camps, which is in July. That go to EFA.com and you can catch that. And they also are starting a spring camp. So go to EFA.com and register your kid there today. And just making sure that I'm not missing anything else. Also, one more last thing in the news. You know, I want to congratulate my son, Michael Pina Jr., for signing on with Victory Sports. They do a podcast. So if you can check this podcast out, it's all about football and learning about football. So, we run QB Velocity together. QB Velocity is training the quarterbacks. Victory Sports, which he does the podcast on, is basically teaching coaches what they're doing for that day. So he did RPOs, which is run pass options, and he talked about that in his last podcast. So if you want to get educated into some football, again, go to QB Velocity, like that page on Facebook, QB Velocity, and you can get some good football information there. So we're doing Elite Football Academy, he's doing Victory Sports, and we're doing QB Velocity. So he's running with his passion, and obviously he's got one more year of college left. So his upcoming season will be coming soon too. So I just wanted to congratulate him and anybody else in the news. I've been following all the people that I've interviewed. I'm going to try to get some other people. I've had so much technical difficulties that I'm hoping that this will clean it up a little bit. But Jack Lally in the news, he continues to do things for the city of Brockton and the ward in which he was voted into. Caleb Dean, he's doing his stuff. Young man, that was a young model out there. He's doing his stuff right now. And Casey DiLorenzo, I see him constantly, doing his back exclusions and all this other stuff. He's incredible. You got a critter problem, get in touch. Casey D. Lorenzo. So, you know, and of course, you know, T-Rads, he continues to release some music. He released a new hit. I didn't get it on my thing yet, but that's who the music that I play. I play T-Rad Radley. He's an individual contractor as a musician. So his music isn't licensed, so I'm allowed to play it. And I'm doing it to support him. So you can catch T-Rads on Spotify and anywhere where you can download music for free. All right, so that's T-Rad Radley. So I like to bring up people in the news that help me, and I hope that I will be helping them. So again, I want to help you. Get in touch with me any way that you'd like. CoachP2210@yahoo.com. You know, email me at did I already just say that one? Yeah, CoachP2210@yahoo.com. Message me on Facebook at Peanut Financial Coaching. You can even message us at QB Velocity, because if you got quarterbacks, you got athletes out there, we want to train them. All right. So until next time, it's Michael Pina signing off, because you know what I always say. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win this thing together. Let's end it with some T-Rads.
Money and dash. Y'all want the honeys and cash. I get the money and dash. Y'all want the honeys and cash. I get the money and dash. I'm thinking about running it back. I'm thinking about running it, running it, running it, running it.